I'm done pretending you're my sister. You're not. Jinx!
Finally got the name right.
Whoa. Oh, she broke it already.
Wow.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny, this is my beautiful wife Montana, this is Waddles, this is Hogarth, and that's Rue.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 3 of Arcane, Finally Got the Name Right.
It's going to be Vi encountering Jinx, calling her Jinx, and she's going to go, oh, you finally got the name right. Like, I'm not powder anymore.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be seeing the clash this episode, and if I had to guess, Vi's going to encounter Jinx, and it's going to be not pretty because Caitlyn's also going to try to kill Jinx.
It's a complicated situation.
All right, well, if you're excited for more of Season 2 of Arcane, I know we are, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see the next 4 episodes or 5 episodes ahead, check out the Patreon link in the description below where these episodes are posted along with episodes of all the other series we're watching in their extended full-length, full-screen forms. Without further ado, are we excited for Episode 3 of Season 2 of Arcane?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Sick music.
But remember, you're a Kiraman.
I think she might be going down a dark path.
Yeah.
Okay, Jinx, dismantle Shimmer and neutralize any agents still loyal to Silco.
The rise of industry and efficiency has led to the air becoming increasingly toxic. They call it the grey. I've instructed our architects to devise a ventilation system. The people of the underground deserve to breathe.
Oh, so they originally made a ventilation system.
Okay.
But now they're releasing it to go through, I guess. They're weaponizing the bad air.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
They're opening certain channels and going through it. That's so interesting.
Wow.
Animation's insane.
This is, yeah.
This looks awesome.
I love this show. I love this show so much.
Also, can you tell a difference in the frame rate? Like how smooth it looks?
Yes, it looks really good. I don't remember what it was like last time, but whoa.
Whoa. Okay, actually, I need to go back. I was thinking about other things. That's the thing about this show. If you stop focusing for 1 second. Oh, also,
you're gonna miss some incredible
some people
shit.
commented during the musical sections where there's not much happening that we should talk less. Issue is we cannot do that with copyright. We really have to talk over it. Basically, let me put it this way. When we're talking, we can include all that footage, but when we're not, we have to start cutting stuff out because then we're just showing the episode. Whenever we're yapping, there's a reason. That's not true. That's not true. In this specific instance. But anyway. Oh, this is awesome. I wish there were a billion episodes of this.
Right.
Yeah, so they're threatening him, but not killing him, it seems.
That looked like a gun went off.
Oh yeah, and they wanted to dismantle Shimmer too. That was the other thing. So they lit it on fire.
All right.
That was a...
Is that a permanent solution though?
For what?
Getting rid of Shimmer.
Is what a permanent solution?
Just blowing up what they find.
I mean, I think they're blowing up the factories. So I think that would be a good way to get rid of it. Or at least stop the production.
Temporarily.
Not even temporarily. You're going to stop the production. Oh, other thing to note is the guy who made the Shimmer was that weasel guy that got killed last episode.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
I think if you dismantled it now.
Okay.
But all these little bombs, these are Jinx bombs, I think. And she knows they're there.
Yeah.
She saw them. Oh, look at her. I'm telling you, she's getting dark.
Yeah.
They call it the grey.
Oh, that looks like Jinx art. trap.
Yeah, that was a quick run in.
It's a trap. Come
Yeah,
on now.
like- Oh my god, she made special dolls of all of them.
She did that with all the people that died last season too. Oh, and they're gutted. That was just
Very
to say,
creative
hey,
and gross.
I meant to lead you here. I know you're here.
You're not chasing me, I'm luring you.
Yeah.
Absolute banger.
God, the imagery. Oh, you see them separate? Also, everybody's barefoot in this intro.
Interesting. Oof.
So the guy she, like,
They unhooked.
tied up, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. I thought I was a goner. You're
Understandably so.
was. Not anymore. Name's Hinat. I decided it was time for me to retire.
Looks more like someone decided to retire you.
Yeah, well, timing was never my strong.
The upside down V.
Sorry.
Because he was upside down.
Yeah.
Tell us how you wound up here.
Hey, wait. Jinx is off the rails. Hey, even for her. She's got a real fire lit under her ass. She's planning something big right here in Pipeworks. It's a pretty big.
Vi's kind of surprised.
She was headed towards the old tunnels. Something about rerouting the vents.
This is it then. Cuff him.
Hi! I told you everything I know!
You're a confessed criminal. You'll spend your retirement in a cell.
A little
Just-
See what
trigger
I
happy,
mean?
Miss Caitlyn. Yeah.
She's very black and white right now.
No, and it's like throwing Vi off.
Your first request for an audience was uninteresting. The second, inappropriation. The third, plain annoying. People have lost their heads for less.
Who's she talking to?
So tell me, Amara, what does a member of Piltover's Merchant Guild want from me?
Amara.
I'm not here representing the guild. I've come here to settle a debt.
My bookkeeper is down the hall.
What you've stolen is more precious than any gold.
Oh?
Oh. Oh!
Somebody's doing magic.
Did you truly believe Piltover was beyond our reach?
Outsiders? Whoa. She's a sorceress.
My son is dead. Is that not enough to sate your bloodlust?
Clearly not.
Insulted your intelligence, Amessa. Do not insult mine.
Whoa.
We know what you're chasing in Piltover. We will not allow it.
The Hex Tech.
Allow.
Thank you. Your visit only confirms my suspicions.
Oh.
Try to stop me, insolent witch.
Oh. Got her.
My death means nothing.
Does that work on her?
Should have given up the feud.
Giving up the feud?
Yeah.
What family is to me.
Got her. Like, well, that was
Oh.
a short-lived
Yeah.
moment, but clearly outsiders are aware.
This will have consequences.
Wait, like in a video game.
Wait, what do you mean? What?
Where it
Oh, yeah.
like an act this
will have
consequences.
consequences. That's funny.
Solo isn't ready. Perhaps it's time we involve Mel.
No. We must distance ourselves. She's safer as our enemy. I'll handle Salo.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mel is safer as the
Unnoticed
enemy.
for long.
It's worse than that.
So who is this? So they clearly have beef with like sorceress or sorcerer people from another
Yeah.
town or sorry, another city. Oh, also I learned a fact. Sorry, not a total fact, but apparently this is the most boringly League of Legends characters they could have chosen to make a story about, like Vi and all of them.
Interesting.
And the plan is to do like this is the final season of Vi and Jinx in this story, but they're gonna have more Arcane seasons that are in completely other places.
Oh, wow.
And people are so excited because like this was the most doable one, but now that it's been such a success, they're gonna get bold and do bigger ones.
Wow.
Which I think will look really cool.
Very cool.
Anyway.
I think we should cut the others loose. Listen, if that he-not idiot is telling the truth, Jinx is gonna have surprises in store for us. All the more reason to bring backup. She'll smell their nerves a mile away and find a way to use them against us. Tell me I'm wrong. I can't let her get away again. Are you sure you're right? My sister is gone. There's only Jinx now. It has to end.
I think that's true.
I'm so sorry about your mother. I'm sorry I can't bring her back, but please just... Everyone in my life has changed. Promise me you won't change.
Oh.
About that. She seems to be changing.
Maybe she can bring her back, though.
Maybe. I don't think we've seen them kiss before.
Fabulous.
Wow.
Great news. Great news.
Montana's heart's aflutter.
Yep. Oh, I love them.
That was beautiful. Surely nothing terrible is gonna happen.
Don't say that. No, I did not like that look.
Nah, she's changing. Like, is that Shimmer? Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a Shimmer tattoo? Didn't that seem kind
Yeah,
of
it looked like it.
Out. Do you realize how easy it was for me to track you down here?
Well, I do own the place.
It's enough work propping you up without you dulling what few wits are left rattling around in there.
If you propped as well as you prod,
So this is the
I'd
councilman.
have better uses for my time than sitting around waiting for an update on Princess Kiraman's underground escapades. She's gotten no closer to Jinx.
Perhaps if you hadn't let a child overpower
That's a
you in your own
lot.
chamber.
It's not the girl. It's the name. It bewitches people.
Kiraman.
You should know. Do you really think Mel could have succeeded with it?
Oh.
Never speak ill of my family.
Family's everything to her. That's like her whole goal.
Oh.
Why are you here?
To sober you up.
That'll do it. Just smacking him in the face.
It's time. Rally every house and family with even a modicum of influence. Can you manage that?
Wait, for certain? Yes, of course. Whatever you need.
There is another matter concerning your guild merchant, Amara.
Yeah, Amara's the one she killed. There's a matter. She's dead. Mel's makeup is so cool.
Good to see you again, Lest.
I'm out. Keeping an eye on a counselor with peculiar tastes doesn't rattle me. But that woman...
You met my mother?
Oh, this was the one doing the tattoo.
Yeah.
So she's been keeping an eye on him. Or he,
I'm out.
I'm not sure.
Keeping an eye on a counselor with peculiar tastes doesn't rattle me.
Or they, honestly.
That woman.
You met my mother? What did she want?
I don't know. They kicked me out before I could hear any of it.
We both know you heard every word.
With those ears.
I'm sorry, but I really can't.
Lest, this is vitally important.
This was never about Sallow. You're using me to get to her. And then what? You take what you need, hang me out to dry? I'm expendable?
No, no one is expendable. That's what this is all about. I'd love to promise your safety, but I can't make any assurances other than this. If my mother gets what she wants, the whole city will suffer. And right now, you're the only one who can stand in her way.
No pressure, though.
Big announcement.
Yeah.
All the who's who, aiming to take over and put Sallow in the hot seat, but we know who's really pulling the strings. I caught a name, Amara. I don't know what you make of that. Here, brand new cocktail, all the rage. It's made with shimmer. leaves traces on the body. That should be all you need to shut Sallow down.
How?
Thank you. For what it's worth. Dangerous as she is, your mother was spooked. Could smell it. Like a cat backed into a corner.
Yikes. And that's dangerous. I'm confused why that device helps her with Sallow.
I think like drug him.
Like
if she can touch him, she can drug him and do whatever.
Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I could see that being it. Like, Jinx really does have the upper hand here. She knows they're there.
Yeah.
It's just kind of leading them into a trap.
Yeah. And they know it.
Yeah. I guess they just think they're strong enough.
There may be something he called wild runes. Patterns that would occur naturally where the border between our
He looks
world
like
and the
shit.
Arcane's then.
Runes like the ones you use.
Okay, that's... Sorry, you just dropped a shit ton of lore there. Wild runes occur between the realities where they
There
thin.
may be something he called wild runes. Patterns that would occur naturally where the border between our world and the Arcane is thin.
Runes like the ones you use in Hextech. What's the difference between those and wild runes?
Pass me a tome. So I used words you understood in order to elicit your action. This is what Hextech runes are. Pass me a tome. Pass me a tome. There, you sighed. Still a kind of language. A sound, but not words. Something raw, natural. That's wild runes. Most places the Arcane is dormant, but here and there, it's more active, and wild runes are...
Sort of like its fingerprints.
Exactly.
So you're telling me that pattern is on my tree because you pissed the Arcane off with all your demands?
Oh.
That's not what I...
It's like the arcane side from the Hextech.
Sparks a reaction. I've seen miracles spring from the hands of mages many times, but so often they turn to horrors. I'd always presumed it was due to mankind's
That sounds like Victor.
relationship.
Miracle and then horror.
But perhaps it is a property of the Arcane itself.
If there's some reaction taking place, how come we've never seen any sign of it until now? And why would it appear on a tree?
Victor.
Deep under ground.
What did he realize? Is it going through the air or something? I think it's got to be Victor related. Because it just happened right as he went through metamorphosis.
Your source panned out. I've confirmed Sallow met privately with members of several houses today. I should have been first to bring this to you. I promise I wouldn't have missed it. It's just such a bold move, and at this moment, it's...
Foolish.
Of course, your mother is anything but a fool. There must be an angle I'm missing.
Did you look into the other matter?
There's a rat's nest of misinformation surrounding your brother's passing. Whomever he crossed knows how to cover their tracks. Moreover, it seems they've managed to strip your mother of most of her holdings.
Oh, she's desperate coming
She's
here.
desperate.
Yeah.
Which makes her all the more dangerous.
What are we going to do?
Summon the apothecary. I'll want his opinion of this. And check in on Amara.
Mara's dead, right?
Yeah, I think that's the one her mom killed.
Yeah.
This is still part of the Hex Gates? We must be at least 200 feet below the surface.
Oh my god, he had this all the way down here?
Focusing the Hextech energy into a precise beam.
So he's been like polluting the ground with it essentially. Damn. Oh, they're all gonna meet in the same place, aren't they?
Oh, wow.
God, Jinx is literally telegraphing like, hey.
This is what I'm gonna do.
You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, and Vander and them too.
Kate, if you see an opening, take the shot.
Fight?
Whoa. She's done. And you know what's interesting? Jinx didn't take the shot.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know so much about
Jinx. Remember she was in that like workshop working on the arm, and then she hid, and the squad came in. She had her gun pointed at Vi, and then didn't shoot her.
Yes. Okay, I thought you were talking about at the beginning of the season.
No, I mean like, so Jinx, even with all of her sort of like psychosis happening and literally seeing Vi in an enforcer uniform, that wasn't enough to kill her. But Vi's already ready to end it. I mean, I guess Jinx has done way more terrible things than Vi, but.
Well, and I think also seeing the extent of the planning that Jinx is doing, it's just confirming over and over again to Vi how dangerous she is. Like, it would be one thing if she had lost her sister and then she just kind of like faded away, but becoming an actively more dangerous person.
Tough to reconcile.
Like, you can't just let that go.
Yeah, good point.
So much about its design.
Read what I could, deduced what I couldn't.
Jayce has been kind of rude to Ekko.
Yes.
I think he's upset that Heimerdinger has a new student. Oh, gee, they were puzzling over what could have done it. I wonder if...
Gemstone mesh was installed above ground.
We weren't sure what would happen if the gate overloaded, so we installed a failsafe at the base.
So instead of it exploding in your neighborhood, it would blow up in ours.
We're miles from the main fissures.
These are the same utility ducts that carry our water and facilitate our ventilation. And that would explain it affecting the tree.
Inconceivable.
You know.
Yep.
Oh
boy.
It's alive.
That seemed like a wild rune.
This is a wild rune.
Something happened. Jinx! You know, it was a good explanation with like the sighing or like.
I got the name right.
There we go.
Guess there really isn't a crack in the earth where you won't find me.
What is this place?
Don't you remember the old Jana bedtime stories Vander used to tell us? Miners trapped underground, air running thin, but then some wispy wind woman wafts to their rescue. Wild, the kind of crap people get up to when you choke them out.
We use the Grey to clear the streets, to keep people safe.
We never thought my sister would turn bluebelly.
Never thought mine would orphan kids.
Why not? Done it to myself enough.
Oh!
Blistering my face all over so someone else would do your dirty work. You've turned a leaf, sister.
A leaf?
Done blaming myself for your mistakes. Done pretending you're my sister. You're not. You killed her. I'm not gonna let you stain her memory anymore.
Then stop me. 'Cause no matter what I do, I just can't seem to die.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
She has the shot. Oh.
Excuse
reflection.
me? Oh.
So now.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Wow. Oh, and the smoke.
Jeez.
Now they know they're going for the kill, so they're going to.
I know you're sweet on her. Hope you got a chance to, you know, before.
I'm ready.
Whoa.
Oh.
And back to the wild rune. What has happened?
Okay.
A wild rune?
Oh.
What that is.
Looks like one.
One can imagine.
Oh. She's not going to be good close range.
No. And it's gonna pull Vi over to save her.
If only they had a squad with them. Whoa. Oh, she broke it already.
Wow. Okay.
So Jinx. Oh. Well, because here's the thing. How's Vi gonna kill her? Punch her to death? That's brutal.
Yeah. I don't think she has that in her.
Yeah.
Maybe she can like take her to jail. What are you doing, you freak?
transitions. Wait, it's causing everything to mess up around.
Oh, everything's glitching.
Whoa. Maybe her arm's gonna glitch.
Oh, gross.
And that did nothing.
And why did you like that?
That did nothing.
Okay.
You're not gonna point blank her with a missile launcher, are you? Oh.
Well, then she's stuck.
Oh. Animation going
she's
crazy.
2 for 2. Holy shit.
Oh shit. Well, she activated shield last season. Maybe she can do it again. Whoa. What?
Whoa. Infinite Jayce.
Is this a JoJo's reference? You don't know that, but I'll explain it every time.
Okay.
The fractals. Whoa.
It's like a kaleidoscope. Whoa.
What is this gonna lead to?
I literally have goosebumps.
This is cinema.
Incredible.
Whoa.
Oh.
Shimmer's kicking it. Oh. What are you gonna do, Jinx?
What have we done?
Stop touching it. Well, he does love the arcane, but oh, is he gonna smash it?
Oh, and that's gonna fuck up everything.
Oh my god. And did you see the flashback to when he met the wizard?
Yeah. Wow,
Whoa.
go Caitlyn. That's unexpected.
She's pissed, bro.
Well. Oof.
I mean, I guess Jinx can't. Oh yeah, she's gonna be faster than her.
Yeah.
If you get hit by those, you should be done.
But she just can't die.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh my god, no, she's so wobbly she might miss.
Wait, is she gonna hit Vi?
No. They keep showing things barely missing Vi. I don't like that.
Oh. Oh. Got her finger.
Okay. I feel like that's not a big deal.
Oh, this is... Well, now it's cold blood.
I'm ready.
This is cold blood.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's you. Had to be you.
Well, she can't. No shot.
No. No.
Oh. Not even
now
looking at
what?
her. What do you do here? It occurs to me this kid's never said a word.
Jinx, tell the kid to get out before Caitlyn shoots a kid.
Jinx all she's been telling him is how awesome it is to continue.
Fuck.
Whoa. Okay, didn't hit her. Didn't kill her. That was a really good shot.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Now he's just protecting.
Okay.
Oh.
Get away from her! Move! Scram, kid! Kate! She's a child! Move! She's not getting away again!
Oh. Oh no. What? She shot by.
Oh my god.
Is she gonna kill? Did she kill the kid and Vi? What?
No.
Oh. She was ready to kill that kid.
Maybe she thought she was just aiming for Jinx.
No. That was her going to kill the kid and Jinx.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well now we have other problems.
Yeah. This is, I guess, the fail-safe to blow everybody out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, Caitlyn was gonna... And Jinx and
shit.
Vi stopped her. Wow.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh boy. Is that gonna release that to all of the underground? Or the upper
Or
city?
the upper.
Oh.
Oh no. All the birds are leaving. They know something's up.
Yep. Is it gonna come right out of that middle thing?
It's gotta.
No, it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
They
all
showed
of
these
the
vents earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And is this the gray, or is this just, like, the air from Zon?
I'm not certain. Maybe
It's not
both?
green.
No. Some of it
Some
is.
of it, yeah. Whoa. And Jinx didn't even want that to happen. Whoa.
No.
So many dynamics there.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that'll do it.
This is gonna cause issues with Caitlyn and Vi.
Uh-huh.
Kate!
You stopped me. I shouldn't
You
have
were,
had to.
you were gonna kill a kid.
The shot. That was a kid. What have you missed? I wasn't going to miss.
She has a very good shot.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, she also just got the shit beaten out of her.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You're different. But you're not. It's her blood in your veins.
Then why are you the one acting like her?
Oh!
You're done.
Oh?
You're done. Oh, God.
Caitlyn. Oh my god. They're breaking up. Okay. Gotta discuss that scene.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Like, the dehumanization runs so deep that the second she was able to think of Vi as one of them, zero problem, like, physically assaulting her.
And cutting her off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Caitlyn is so in the wrong there.
Oh, 100%.
I'm sure there's an argument to be had that she has validity in some way, but like, no, you
The
might be a
thing for
kid.
me is the way that they animated Caitlyn when she had gotten up from that fight, she was shaky. She was not in like sniper space.
Yep.
You know, she very, very easily could have missed.
She accidentally like hit Vi's like
Exactly.
something.
No, exactly. And she didn't give a shit, and that's unacceptable.
Yeah. I mean, and when there's a kid like body shielding her, like you can't.
Well, and they were rolling around, and Jinx was trying to get the kid to
Exactly.
move.
You're right.
Yeah.
There was movement.
Like how easily could Jinx have rolled the kid the other way, and then now the kid is in between her and Caitlyn?
Well, and the
absolutely not.
And the other aspect is Jinx is now the Vi to that kid's powder.
Exactly.
So while it's kind of like insane theming, because like while Vi was ready to kill Jinx because Jinx killed powder in her brain, she wasn't ready to kill some kid that could have been
Vi
powder.
couldn't take away someone else's Vi.
Well, no,
to the little kid, to that child, Jinx is Vi.
Yes. To that child, Jinx is Vi, and that child is powder. That whole argument with Vi was you can't hit that kid.
Yes, yes.
Don't kill that person's powder.
100%. But then she also wasn't able to kill Jinx when she saw that Jinx was someone else's Vi.
I think honestly, she couldn't kill Jinx, period. I think that when she had, I think honestly, if it had been the heat of battle, perhaps. But like, I think her telling Caitlyn take the shot was, I'm gonna get her in the position. I can't do it. Like
Yeah, but then seeing her hold a little kid who like looks like young powder, like
she was still ready for Jinx to die at that point. I think she wanted to save the kid.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, that was her focus, right? She was like, don't kill the kid. You could hit the kid. Like she was like, I wouldn't have missed. And Vi wasn't saying don't take the shot. She was saying you
couldn't.
You can't know you would make that shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, wow, where does this leave us? So now,
I mean, they're done.
Caitlyn
and Vi
Yeah.
have to be.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Caitlyn. She's become just like radicalized by everything she's witnessed.
Yeah.
My God. And I'm interested to see what exactly that stuff that came up in the Piltover was. Like,
yeah.
My thought is that is simply, like, because in last season, they remember if any enforcer went down into the underground, they would wear a gas mask anyway because of how polluted it was down there. So I wonder if that was just releasing gas or whether that is the gray, the stuff they were using to knock people out. And the parallels between this and like the last episode 3 where
100%.
Where Vi hit Jinx and then walked away.
Totally.
Wow. They know how to write themes in this freaking show. And what's gonna happen with that wild rune? That's the other thing. That was going nuts. And Jayce hit it with a hammer. Yeah, I think maybe it was just dye. Yeah, I think it was just Jinx's paint.
Huh. Alright.
It's a prank.
Fuck you! You just got pranked!
What are those? Oh god, it was big like 10 years ago. The color runs.
Yeah.
Where everyone goes and runs and then they put chalk on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Yeah. Color run, Piltover edition.
Yeah.
I think that's just to show how easily they could do other things.
Yeah. Like, we're connected whether you like it or not.
There's red paint on that. What is the deal with that thing? Why is that important?
I think they're gonna use it to like drive by roofie someone.
Alora.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh. Oh, is her head gonna turn around? Some bullshit. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is more sorcery.
Oh shit! Did the person not actually die? Oh my god!
Put your head back.
Oh.
Oh god.
Okay, first of all, what did she say? Black Rose.
Black Rose.
And in the intro, they're holding a black rose.
Yes.
And the person, when they summoned a weapon, the sorceress, it was a black rose. So maybe it's a symbol of another house. Well, she just got sucked into the shadow realm. They're just emphasizing it so much.
Yeah.
So where did Mel go?
Thank you all for answering my summons. I've come to trust the expertise of Amessa Medarda. You no doubt recognize the name. She's just shared with me some very upsetting, but sadly unsurprising news.
Good evening. Yesterday,
Whoa,
I met
hair
with
looks
your
so
guild
cool.
merchant, Amara. We spoke of rebuilding, restoring this great city to its former glory. When 2 Zornite assassins fell upon us.
Wow.
I tried to save her, but the blade pierced her heart. Our families should not need fear an assassin's dagger in the night.
Totally lying.
It's time to end this. You've given Zorn opportunity after opportunity to repair their wrongs. And how have they answered? Half your council is dead. Your memorial is made a massacre.
By you.
But no more. Wrath must be met with wrath. You must declare martial law. Appoint a general to lead until this threat is vanquished.
Me.
It could be anybody.
General me.
Zorn's degeneracy, whose conviction never wavers. A pillar of
Yeah,
your
okay.
community,
As you're showing your
whose house has
convictions.
always stood for progress. Who may consider my experience and my entire detachment of Noxian soldiers at their disposal.
Who? Wait.
Until all our families are safe.
Do you know who it's gonna be?
Her, obviously.
Nope.
No?
Only be referring to
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Her name's so big. And her mom died in the explosion.
Yeah.
She was asking about her house and why it's such a big deal. So her Noxian soldiers will work with her. So she's from some place called Noxus or something like that.
All right, we're all just gonna go along with this, I guess.
Yep. So is she just like a dictator now?
From behind the scenes, yeah.
No, I'm talking about Caitlyn. Like, what is Caitlyn's role officially now? Like, you're in charge? Like,
I guess she technically
everything?
answers to
No one.
Yeah.
Like
Ugh.
she said, martial law declares somebody a leader, and she'll throw all of her weight behind that person.
Yeah.
Somebody whose house means a lot, and then she pointed out Caitlyn.
No, so she can just do whatever she wants now.
And Caitlyn's not in a good mindset to be given this role.
No.
Oh, God.
Vengeance for your son.
Yep, they set it up. No shit. Obviously. Yeah, they waited. They fucking waited.
Yeah.
I called this.
Hold off. Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Oh, the way they're animating this is so cool. Oh.
No red herring here. They just bold-faced told us, like, yep, she's doing this. Oh. You're right. The way they're animating this is amazing.
Yeah.
He's like, nah.
I don't think so. Oh my god.
Oh my god. And she, of course, she chose somebody she can probably manipulate.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Like, she wants a mom so bad right now.
Said the same thing to the other mother you killed. Yeah, that's dictator cloak right there. Oh my god.
All right, Attack on Titan queen.
Oh my god. Literally almost a queen, but oh, more about the wolves?
Oh.
So this is singed.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing? That looked like a human arm on the table.
It did. It is. Yeah, that's a hand.
Yeah, and it's moving. Oh wait,
is
no,
it
that's
trading
singed arm.
blood with
Wait a minute. Hold on. So no, this is singed, giving his blood, it seems, right?
Yeah, I think it appears that it's coming out of him.
Okay. And then
going into the monster.
Whatever the hell that thing is.
I hate it a lot.
Because the thing is, with a two-headed wolf, this is one head.
Yeah.
What is this?
I have no idea.
He's making some sort of beast.
That looks like one of the most unhygienic blood exchange situations you could maybe ever ask for.
Yeah. What the hell is happening?
Nasty.
Well, that is where we are left for episode 3 and the end of Act 1 of Season 2 of Arcane.
So she's literally a symbol.
Yeah. Are other people dyeing their hair blue? So first thoughts, Caitlyn is now fully in charge of all military forces.
Anti-Caitlyn. That was remarkably shitty.
Yeah. The other thing that's occurring to me is that, like, Vi, it's her sister. Like, of course she's going to have complicated feelings in that moment. Like,
literally. Like, I feel like it would be more of a red flag for someone to not have difficulty with something like that.
Yeah. Also, what the hell is he making this for?
My assumption is that if he's, like, trading blood with it, that he's gonna, like, take it over. Kinda.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, the way they've portrayed him, he's the one that makes the monsters. I don't think he would become one himself. Like, he's kind of like I feel like this is his Frankenstein, essentially. I think he essentially is taking all the doubled stuff and is, instead of having two wolves, is gonna have a wolf and a man, I'd assume, is like the like, I think he's splicing them because the arms look like the build.
They're human.
The arms are human, and I
But it's
again
huge.
suspect this is Vander.
Yeah.
I think he took his corpse.
Ugh.
But
Yikes.
Like, why is he putting his own blood in there? I guess you gotta put live blood or something. I don't know. Either way, this is crazy. We have a lot to discuss, but thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for our next episode, which is gonna be coming next Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss. Before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1.
Hell yeah, rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire, we're doing 6 questions because
lots of good questions.
Question 1, a happy cat asks, do you think there's still a little bit of powder in Jinx?
Yes, like the history. Like the fact that she used to be powder will always be a part of Jinx.
That's not quite, that's a cop-out answer.
I don't think it is.
No, it's whether it's still actively within her.
I think if that's who you used to be, it's still a part of you. Like people are always changing.
No matter what she does, she always will have powder in her.
A little bit.
Then that's a cop-out answer. Like I'm asking whether it's actively there or it's not. My answer is no. I don't think there's any active powder in there. I do think that Jinx is evolving to be more caring as Jinx, like with the kid.
Okay, I agree with that. The caveat, I think, is the reason she is evolving the way she is with the kid is because of her background as powder.
See, that's what I think. It's potentially possible, but like...
That to me means there's still a little bit. Like if there was no powder left in her, she would have 0 attachment or draw to the kid at all. Holding on rolls her out of the way to protect her.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. You're right. I think you're right, but do you also see how she was saying for a lot of that, get off?
100%.
There were 2 small moments.
Yes.
But other than that, the whole time she has not been very affectionate.
Correct.
So this is what I think is that it's starting to happen. Like she's starting to feel protective, but like I think it's more of a natural born Jinx way of feeling. I don't think Powder was really like that. You know what I mean? Like Powder was not this protective, like older sibling. She was the younger, in need of protection sort of sibling. Like
right, and maybe that's why it's such an awkward thing for her, but she's trying.
Yes, what I'm saying is I don't think that is Powder influencing her. I think it's Jinx evolving.
Interesting.
All right. You know what I mean? Because Powder never showed that. But anyway, let's go to question 2. Question 2. Samaj Brown asks, do you think Vi made the correct choice to stop Caitlyn from taking a shot after seeing her miss her intended mark 2 out of the last 3 shots?
Yes, 100%. I hadn't thought about the fact that she was like 1 for 3 at that point. I was just thinking about the fact that she seemed shaky, but like, yeah, based on her last couple shots, she had no business with the whole, well, I wouldn't miss. Who are you talking to?
I wouldn't miss hitting a person.
No, like she clearly
I
think Vi was 100% in the right for doing that.
Yeah.
I think it was incredibly irresponsible of Caitlyn to think that she had it in her to take that shot and make that shot, and then just utterly lacking in self-awareness to then take that out on Vi.
Yeah. And the other thing is like the wild rune was wild runing. So like there's no way to know whether the bullet's going to just do
so
crazy
true.
shit. Like,
get magneted
like
a certain way.
Your thing has been glitching and like fractaling. Like I don't think you're going to be able to.
You want to risk it?
Yeah, no. But so definitely right by Vi to do that. And following up from that, Sarah Gerdam asks, does Kate and Vi's last interaction make you like Kate any less, or do you get where she's coming from?
No, I fucking hate her. She's a monster, and I think she's terrible.
A monster?
You don't hit someone you love, ever. Point blank period, you're done.
Vi hit Powder, episode 3 of the last season.
Okay, a sister is
don't
not
hit anybody you love point blank period ever. And now you're like, excuse.
Okay.
In the last season, Powder had just killed Vander and blown up all their friends, and she was crying her eyes out like, please, I'm sorry, Vi. Vi literally goes up and smacks her in the face. And that's what causes Jinx to run away to Silka.
Okay.
So I think that scene is meant to parallel that. So here's the thing. I think Vi was in the wrong there. I think Caitlyn was definitely in the wrong there. I don't think it makes her a monster, but what she's about to do as this dictator figure could very well make her into one. Because like with Vi, I think that's her biggest regret.
How old was Vi and Powder?
Vi was, I'm not sure.
Because I feel like if you're like under 18 and you're a kid and you fight with your sibling, that's not the same thing as being a domestic abuser. Like, that is so not the same thing even a little bit. Like, siblings fight so much. Like, you and your brother fought. Yeah, like, okay, that was wrong. That was awful. She's a child and they're siblings. Children fight with their siblings. Caitlyn was an adult. Not the same thing at all, I don't think.
It's not the same thing.
I think showing two similar situations where...
You think one's far less redeemable than the other.
100%.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be this, like, something can be like the same general, like, scaffolding of the situation, but then based on specifications of the characters have vastly different outcomes and moral implications for the characters. And that's the point of having the two be similar, to show why being a child when you hit someone is so different from being an adult when you hit someone, and with it being a sibling who had just killed your father versus someone who stopped you from taking a shot when you really shouldn't have.
The other thing is, Vi immediately feels bad about it after and goes to apologize, and
Also,
it's too late.
Yeah.
This was a moment of weakness, and in the heat of battle too. With Kate, it was calculated.
Yes.
You're right. It was calculated, and it was
after the fact.
It was cold.
Yes.
It was, and then
There's
she just walked away.
also massive difference between an open palm slap across the face and hitting someone in the gut with the back of a gun.
But this was in the heat of she just lost everything. Caitlyn did not just lose everything.
Yes.
She lost her opportunity to murder someone, to kill someone.
Exactly.
So I think
that context is completely different.
And she didn't feel bad. We have not seen her feel bad about it. If anything, we've seen her fist squeeze. She's still angry.
Yeah, and
then became a dictator.
And the just like baseline difference for me: prefrontal cortex undeveloped, prefrontal cortex developed. Child, grown up. You're a kid, your brain is not done cooking. There's some flexibility.
So yeah, and also again, the lack of remorse and then immediately going after then not that she chose to be this like dictatorial, like authoritarian figure, but then she stepped into it. So yeah, no, in terms of how I'm feeling about Caitlyn, there is right at this very moment a way to come back for her. But if she does,
I don't think so.
So you think hitting with the butt of a gun ends everything forever?
Yeah.
I guess part of me, this is the part that's sticking out, and then we'll move on to a new question. We're doing a terrible lightning round, but
lightning round. We're gonna take a million years.
But they're also like comrades in war. Like they were just in the heat of battle. Like I feel like sometimes the communication between war people is physical.
I still think if you're a romantic partner, and I think that's the like sibling versus romantic partner, like how many things are there that you've said to your sibling? Like I've said things to my sister that I'm not proud of, that I said when I was a kid, that if I ever said in a relationship, it would be game over. And it should. There are different standards for someone you grow up with.
I mean, to be clear, this was game over for their relationship.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, it can't be underplayed how horrible
how big
this
of a deal
turned
this
out.
was. Yeah.
The whole plot would not have happened.
Yeah. No, that's true.
But the thing is, Vi, it's tragic because she walks away and it seems like she's doing what Caitlyn did, which was Caitlyn walked away and left Vi.
Yeah.
Vi walks away to gather herself to go back to Jinx because she feels so terrible about doing this. But then Powder goes away to Silco and she never gets the chance, and the miscommunication leads to her to think, you abandoned me.
Right.
Yeah, I just think also saying you're a Jinx is like the worst thing she could have ever said.
That was a horrible thing to say.
But then gonna get their kids, but like
their kids and their sisters.
And they just lost their
like,
dad.
Sisters say mean, horrible things to each other. Like,
and then again,
that's just part of growing up, unfortunately, but you can't in a relationship.
Well, in
an adult relationship, especially.
Here's something we're not talking about. She did that after Jinx blew up her dad, blew up her two best friends, blew up everything.
Yeah.
Whereas Caitlyn did that after Vi stopped her from murdering a child, potentially.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so
exactly.
Caitlyn gets major demerit points and is possibly unredeemable, but I personally think there is a 1% chance she can come back from this if she doesn't do horrible shit as the leader and like crawls on her hands and knees and is like, I'm sorry, like I lost my mom like this week. I don't think the butt is fully game over, lights out for them forever.
The butt,
like hitting with the butt of the weapon.
Oh, okay.
I think,
Just phrase that differently.
Yeah. I don't think the butt's the end. No, but I don't think that action is the end of everything. But I do think it is like 99% the end of everything. Yeah. But let's go to our next question. Neapolitan asks, how do you think Caitlyn will handle being given a position of power such as this while her current mental and emotional state? Do you think she'll even go further down the spiral, or do you think she'll snap herself out of it?
Yeah, I think she's going to get a whole lot worse. I don't think her snapping herself out of it is in the cards.
Is in the cards at all?
No. Maybe if she finds herself...
We've liked Caitlyn this whole series.
Right, yeah. If she finds herself in a position where she's like gunning down children and then is like, and doesn't do it, and then is like, how did I get here? And like reevaluates everything and stops. But the thing is, she's going to have led an attack that is without a doubt going to kill innocent people and kill children.
Especially like...
You're done. You're done. That's it.
Yeah, I think the only way would have been if she rejected this title, putting on that outfit and...
Or accept the title and say, okay, everyone, everything is different now. We're not going to do this horrible shit. We're going to figure out a way around this. But given everything we just saw, I am afraid that is unlikely.
Yeah, not good.
God damn it.
Not good at all. This really does feel like a parallel to this scene. They definitely... It has completely different outcomes, but this is another point in the series that is going to splinter for the rest of the season.
Totally.
And just shatter everything.
Yeah.
Let's go to another question. Luke de Skywalker. Luke de Skywalker asks...
I love that.
I love that. By the way, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Yeah, I knew you were going to do it. But I just totally predicted her. I cannot wait to see that. But anyway, what do you think happened to Mel at the end of the episode? Do you think her mother had anything to do about it? Her mother had nothing to do with it, in my opinion. But, well, I mean, her mother, I think, caused it by having this war with this Black Rose entity.
Yeah, I don't think her mom set it up. I think her mom caused it to happen, but I don't think she was like behind the plan.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't seem like the same thing happened to her that happened to
Amessa.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. That like weird maroon like
I think
void.
Magic,
yeah, maybe she's like stuck there for holding and not dead, but I don't know.
I think she's
really
just
don't know.
kind of been warped to somewhere else, perhaps wherever this family is holed up. And I think they're slowly planting the seeds of places other than Piltover. We're gonna go there in the next season. Like Noxus is a place in League of Legends, and I think it's where Ambessa's from, and she said, you'll have my Noxian soldiers. So,
right.
So perhaps back in Noxus, some situation went down where like Ambessa lost her son and Mel lost her brother, and I'm sure Ambessa went to war because she loves her family's the only thing she actually cares about.
Right.
And she tried to make Mel her enemy to separate herself and say they won't go after Mel if they realize that we're not friends.
Yeah.
Clearly that's not the case. They're like, Ambessa, we know you care about your kids regardless of what you're trying to do. So I think it's going to be leverage against Ambessa. And I don't know if it's the person. Like, I think the way that the sorceress died makes me think that was not a real death. And that it was too quick for the introduction of the character.
Yes,
so
I completely agree.
I think that she also did that. Maybe she can just transfer bodies. I don't know, but Mel is in the Shadow Realm for now. But let's go to our final question. HBomb24 asks, thoughts on Ambessa's power play this episode, orchestrating events to put Caitlyn, of all people, in a position of power and herself under her command. What could the Noxian warrior be playing at?
God, it's so perfect because Caitlyn has like basically every like every box that someone could be looking to check in a stand-in leader. Caitlyn obviously has, except for like the leadership presence and the desire to be at the front, it seems. So for Ambessa to realize that, kind of put her in that position with her support, it makes it like clear to the audience that Ambessa isn't, I'm not here for a power grab, like I just want to help, when she's chosen someone who is one of the most emotionally fragile and probably pliable people in the room, especially because she just lost her mom and she's presenting herself as this like, you'll make your mom, like we'll do this for your mom.
Yeah.
Like she really needed like a strong woman to come in and tell her what to do, and boy does she fit that role perfectly.
Yep. And I think also is just like she knew that no way would she be able to lead these people and be their leader because she's an outsider.
Yeah.
So taking the biggest family name and propping them up, like people can't argue with that.
No, exactly.
The small detail of that scene I want to point out is that all the soldiers on the Noxian side obviously have been to war a lot of times, so their chest hitting was exactly in sync.
Locked in.
Spartan-like.
Immediately.
Whereas the enforcers were like really out of sync, not really sure about it, but by the end they were all the same. I think that's a metaphor for Ambessa's about to do that to Kate.
And I think also the Noxian warriors were masked, so we only really saw them as like a collective unit all in sync, whereas the other soldiers, we saw some of them like during the announcement of like which family would be best to take charge or whatever. People were looking around and kind of going, okay, all right, like that you could see in the audience that people were having different reactions to it, but then kind of coming around as the conversation went on. And then, you know, some of the soldiers seemed like I'm forgetting the name of the shorter girl who's been around Caitlyn with the short hair. She looked like hopeful.
Yeah,
and
I think she believes in Caitlyn as a leader.
Exactly.
She didn't see that she almost tried to kill a kid.
No. So there was a whole big variety on one side in the reactions to Caitlyn's leadership versus the Noxian warriors being exactly on the same page.
Yeah, and I think it spells disaster here. But last mini question, number like 7 or 8. I mean, I have hell. It's gonna be hell editing this. But,
sorry.
But last mini question: what the hell was going on with that wild rune?
Oh my god.
It sent them to like some pocket dimension, and then Jayce smashed it. Because that's the move.
Because that's a great idea. Yeah.
I don't know what that's going to do.
No, me either.
And we also didn't see Victor at all this episode. But anyway, that is where we're left for episode 3 of season 2 of Arcane. Are we excited for the start of Act 2, episode 4 of season 2 of Arcane?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.